Hello Summoners! Today I'd like to show you several perfect teams for Punisher's Crypt, and if you don't have Luna, who can solo kill the trash mobs on waves 1 and 3, keep watching. We'll also take a look at teams that don't require insane runes. This first team requires top tier runes, but the average clear time is around 19 to 20 seconds, which is really solid. I currently have over 1,000 runs with this team, and it hasn't failed even once. Everyone except Julie needs will runes. However, it's important that your Julie has a maximum of plus 59 speed. If her speed is plus 60 and the boss targets her, he would gain too much attack and then apply defense break. Fight runes are highly recommended, as they allow us to avoid needing an extremely overpowered set on Julie. However, if you don't have good fight runes and can't build a strong Julie, don't worry. In a moment I'll show you teams with an average clear time of 21 to 24 seconds that you'll definitely be able to build as well. Alright, one last time. This is how almost every run looks like. Julie clears the trash on waves 1 and 3, Prilio applies defense break, and if she happens to miss, the twins will save it and easily beat up the boss in under 20 seconds. Let's take a look at the runes. As I mentioned, most of the monsters are on fight sets, and everyone except Julie needs will. Julie's maximum speed should be plus 59. For artifacts, I mainly recommend damage dealt to light, and for the twins' co-op attack. You can also use additional damage by enemy HP is more or less. This is what my Liam looks like. He recently received a buff and will always use his skill 3 if there are fewer than 3 enemies on the field. He also provides a 33% attack leader skill, which means the overall rune quality required for the team can be lower. This team is very similar to the previous one, but thanks to Liam's leader skill and his perfect AI, we no longer need such strong runes. Because of a slight delay on the mid-boss, this team is about 1 to 2 seconds slower. However, my Liam doesn't have the transmog with the faster animation, which can compensate for about 1 second. I also recommend using a transmog on Julie, since her base animation is extremely slow. Alright, now let's take a look at a version for weaker players, with an average clear time of around 23 seconds. This team is meant for players who can't build a Julie that can one-shot the trash mobs. I intentionally used Julie's leader skill here to reduce the damage, but in your case, you'll be using Liam's leader skill instead. In this case, we can run Julie on triple fight sets, because all we need is for her to reduce the trash mob's HP below 30%. This ensures that Shayna will have perfect AI on her skill too. Technically, Julie doesn't need to drop the middle mobs below 30% HP. It's completely sufficient if she leaves just a few percent of HP on the side mobs. I realize that nowadays we have teams with Agrius that fire Deer Thing crossed with who knows what, and those teams can have an average clear time of around 17 seconds, but unlike that weird fire creature, the teams I'm showing you don't require runes that 99% of Summoners War players simply don't have. And if even this team feels too hard to rune, don't worry, I'm about to show you one more team. It's also completely free to play and can be built by anyone who opens Summoner's War every day for at least 5 minutes, even while sitting on the toilet. Feel free to skip ahead to the 6-minute mark if you're interested in the last team, which works even with really weak runes. Alright, so here we have a team with a fire dog. Because the fire dog is cool, and everyone wants a fire dog on their team, this fire dog provides 30% critical rate to everyone, which means, for example, Talia only needs 70% crit rate. Fire dog is the way if you're trash and they won't even let you into a Punisher 2 guild. You can find the runes at 7:48 in the video. Drop a follow and go farm artifacts, so you're not as trash as you are now.